Here. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are live once again. I am here for you to help answer any questions that you have. I know this is a really confusing time right now. I know a lot of people are really frustrated with everything going on. So I want to be here for you and answer some more questions. Once again, I've been here live streams the last couple nights, so let me do what I can for you. Let me run through some really basic questions here that I see a lot down in the comments section. Let's just get these out of the way right away, and then we can jump into more specific questions that you may have. But hopefully this will answer your questions right away, some of them anyway. Again, I see these down below a lot in my videos and on the live stream, so let's just run through some of them really quickly. Is SSDI included for the $1,400? Yes. Our SSI, are you included for the $1,400 stimulus check? Yes, you are. What about Social Security retirement? Are you included? Yes, you are. What about child support? If you owe back child support, will you get the $1,400 stimulus check? Yes, it will not be garnished as a result of the child support. What else do we see? Social Security, we got that. SSI, VA, yes, you are also included to receive the $1,400 stimulus check. Dependents of all ages. If you claim anybody as a dependent, whether they are 16, 66, or 650, never mind, I mean 95, it doesn't matter. The age of the dependent does not matter. If you claim anybody as a dependent and you are eligible for the stimulus check, then yes, you get the stimulus check on their behalf. How much is the stimulus check? It's $1,400 across the board for everybody. Adults, dependents, everybody. $1,400 across the board. Another question that I see quite a bit down below in the chat and on my videos is, what about the $200 raise for Social Security, SSI, VA beneficiaries? At this time, still no further updates. As soon as we get any updates on that, of course, I will be here for you, and I will let you know immediately because everybody's waiting for that, and I am too, really. I mean, I'm waiting for an update on that $200 as well. So as soon as we get anything on that, any little evidence, anybody making any words about that, of course, I'll be back right away and let you know about that. But as of right now, still no further updates on that. So, yeah. So anyway, leave your comments down below. Again, I'm a one-man band doing what I can, so I'll do my best to get through as many questions as I can. We'll be here for I don't know how long. The last couple nights I've been here for over 2 hours with all of you, so you never know. Maybe we'll be here for a couple hours tonight. It doesn't matter to me. I just like hanging out with you. So just want to do what I can. I know it's really frustrating. I'll say this too. I have not looked at the chat yet, but I'm guessing there are questions down there already asking about Direct Express. Well, it's actually interesting is just a few hours ago, I released a video because I actually called the IRS and Direct Express this afternoon, just a few hours ago, really. It wasn't even that many hours ago, 4 hours ago or something like that. I called Direct Express and the IRS. I connected with representatives there, and I released a video talking about my conversations with these two representatives. So feel free to watch that video for the full details on that, but essentially they basically both told me they essentially don't know anything. So kind of frustrating. I get it. As far as people with Direct Express, have you received any deposits? I would say for the most part, the majority of people that have Direct Express have not seen anything yet. There are a few people that have, but the vast majority of people have not received anything. Even those people with bank accounts have not received deposits. So with that being said, I feel like I just hit on a lot of questions right there. So hopefully that helps you right off the bat. Also, by the way, if you happen to be new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt. I have almost 1,000 videos here. I am back every day in multiple videos, anywhere between 2, 4, 5 videos a day, helping you as your daily advocate get this stimulus money, get it as quickly as possible, get as much as you possibly can, and take advantage of any other programs, benefits, money, anything else that you're possibly eligible to receive. So if you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as I will continue to work here for you. And all of my content is free. My channel's free. My videos are free. My live streams are free. Everything is free here. So thank you so much for your support. I just want to hit that home because, seriously, I just want to do whatever I can to help all of you. All right, let's get into, here I am. Here I am. So let's get into the chat here, and I will just start pulling out questions as I get them. And again, like I said, I'm doing my best here to get as many questions as I can. I will, keep pulling questions. If I miss it, just keep dropping it down below, and hopefully I will see it. But please pay attention too, because in the last couple of days here, I've been answering questions, and then I see they keep coming down below. So it's like, just keep watching. I'll hit your questions. I'll do my best to get all your questions, I should say. Yeah, John Smith, you're saying, I hear that debt collection can take your money if they have a judgment against you. Again, I just want to be totally honest with you. This is a topic that I'm not all that knowledgeable about. I'm just being totally honest with you. For the most part, I know basically every answer you want to know about all this stuff, but that is one topic that I'm just not all that familiar with. Again, to me, being honest with you is the most important, and I'm being totally honest with you. That is a topic I'm not totally familiar with. But I will tell you this. So with the stimulus check, the $1,400, it will not be garnished from the IRS for back taxes. It will not be garnished from other government agencies or entities. It will not be garnished for child support. However, this $1,400 stimulus check potentially faces the risk of being garnished from private debt collectors once it hits your bank account. Now, again, many of you probably know more about this than I do as far as how they can legally get into your bank accounts, how they can extract money, they can work with your financial institution to actually get your money. Like I said, I don't really know that aspect of it. I apologize. I should do more research on that, but that's just something that I don't know. However, I do know that we have to worry about the private debt collectors, the private bill collectors, the private creditors in this case, who are the ones that we have to worry about potentially taking that money. Carolyn, you're asking, how can you get your 600 and your 1,400? Well, like I said, for the majority of people, the 1,400, the $1,400 stimulus check has actually not been distributed quite yet for most people. However, as far as the 600, if you have not received the 600 yet, according to the guidance from the IRS, you need to file a 2020 tax return in order to claim that $600. So when you file your tax return, make sure that you claim the recovery rebate credit on your tax return. You can file a free tax return electronically on the IRS website, provided you earn under $72,000. Totally free. You can go to irs.gov, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see a little tab there that says file. It's like IRS free file. I think it's what it says right there. I was just on the IRS website again today. So yeah, it says IRS free file. You can just go on there. You can select the software you want to use and basically just file it right there. It should be pretty quick. Maybe it takes you 15, 20 minutes or so, and then it's done. And then they process your return and boom, got it. Yeah. Jeff, you're saying no update or no deposits on the Direct Express yet? Yeah, exactly. Here's the deal. Yeah, your twin daughter, I think you said that. Yeah. A lot of people saying nothing yet, right? Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. But as I've been saying in my last couple of videos, tomorrow, March 17th, is officially it's the actual official payment date of the $1,400 stimulus check as defined by the IRS. So I've been saying the last couple of days here, the last couple of live streams, my last couple of videos, I've been saying, I think tomorrow is going to be an absolute tsunami of payments going out to people. I think we're going to all wake up in the morning, if anybody can even sleep tonight, because we're so excited. I think a lot of us are going to wake up in the morning and see that our accounts have been blessed with some money in it, right? I'm crossing my fingers for all of you, literally. I seriously just want all of you to just wake up in the morning and just have all the money for you right there. I'm hoping for it, but unfortunately, we already know that some people are unfortunately going to slip through the cracks. And don't worry, I'll continue to be here for you. I will continue to do whatever I can to keep you updated, answer your questions, be present, be your advocate, whatever it takes. I am committed to being here for you as this person, which is why I continue to say, you got to make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, right. James Williams, I get it. Yeah, James Williams is frustrated. Nothing on your Direct Express card. What's going on? Dude, I wish I could give you some straight answers. Honestly, I called the IRS today. I called Direct Express today, and they basically didn't tell me anything. They basically didn't have any answers. Check out that video that I posted just a few hours ago from my conversations with them. Yeah, right. Yeah, Direct Express. What time? Okay, so first off, what about net spend? What about Direct Express? Again, I'm guessing the same thing with the The same thing with net spend and direct express will probably be very similar, as in basically we don't really know. Basically, whenever it hits the account. When I was on the phone with Direct Express today, I said, is there ever a situation where money just hits? Sorry, it keeps talking. Sorry, I was getting distracted there. Anyway, I was asking the person on the phone with Direct Express, I was saying, is there ever a time where money is just deposited into the account and shows up on the Direct Express card without it pending first? And she said, yes, sometimes. So, could this potentially be one of those situations? I hope so. I really hope so, that for some reason it's not pending, but rather we just wake up in the morning and it's already there. I mean, that'd be awesome, right? It'd be cool. I mean, that'd be the ideal, perfect situation. But again, we really won't know. Again, by the way, I've been saying this in my videos also, and I said this in my last couple of live streams the last few nights here, and that is the IRS officially was going to be making a statement saying when all of these individuals, Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, and RRB would be scheduled for their deposits. Because according to the IRS, they basically just lump all of these beneficiaries together in like one big category. And they're saying, we're going to make an announcement when all of these beneficiaries should have an official payment date. We haven't gotten that announcement yet. In fact, when I was on the phone with the IRS agent today, I said, has the IRS given that official announcement yet? And she said, no, not yet. So, like, chop, chop, guys, seriously, what are we waiting for here? So, anyway, I feel your frustration, seriously, which is why I want to continue to be here for you, which is why I am here, not why I want to be. I mean, I already am here. This is why I want to be, but why I still continue to be here. Yeah. Yeah, you said your grandma, sorry, I didn't catch your name, but you said that your grandma updated her information on the IRS for the IRS. Will she be able to get her $1,400 stimulus check? Yeah, as long as she updated her information with the IRS, then yeah, as soon as that information is processed, she should be good to go to get that $1,400 right away from the IRS. Another side note here, within this legislation, they have it written right in there. Technically, the IRS has the entire year of 2021 to get you your $1,400. The entire year. So, I mean, technically, on paper, they could literally give this money out to us on December 31st. Could you imagine that? I mean, that'd be ridiculous. Jeff B., you're asking, if I have a date to get the stimulus tomorrow, am I going to get it? Well, I would have to anticipate yes. Of course, I don't know exactly, but if you have a date on the Get My Payment tool for tomorrow, then I'm going to say, yeah, you should wake up tomorrow morning with a deposit, pending deposit. If it's not there right away in the morning, just hang tight, buddy. Just seriously, hang tight. Continue checking your bank account, and it should show up. I mean, that's basically the situation. If you have a payment date, it should show up that day, especially for direct deposit. Now, if they have a payment date of, say, I don't know, March 17th for a paper check, which they wouldn't, just because paper checks haven't been distributed yet. But let's just say they have a payment date of, let's just say, March 22nd for a paper check or prepaid debit card. The problem with that is it's not going to show up on March 22nd. That's just the day that they've maybe cut the check. So it's going to be a few weeks then for paper checks. Anyway, let me run through a couple more comments here and see what we got cooking. Yeah, Heather Chabot, I think is your last name. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. You're asking, if you don't get it in 2021, do you need to claim it on your tax return? Yes, that is the answer. Good answer. So yes, that's a good question, and that's the good answer. Yes, so if you do not get this $1,400 in 2021, even though we're only 2.5 months into the year so far, if for some reason you do not get this $1,400 in 2021, then yes, the same process will be the same next year in early 2022. You would file a tax return for 2021 early next year, and then claim the recovery rebate credit once again on your 2021 tax return. But that's a year from now, by the way. You can't file a 2021 tax return until next year. So, yes. Aaron Rich, you're asking, you changed your address with the IRS. It sounds like you mailed it in as maybe like a paper statement, and then they said I apologize. What you said something like maybe they lost it and you don't know what to do. You might need to submit another form or something. As far as updating your address, that's kind of tough to do because the way that you do that with the IRS is basically filing a tax return. So you might want to call the IRS. So Aaron Rich, yeah, you may want to call the IRS on that one and have a conversation with an agent. They can probably best guide you on how to do that to update your address there. Um, Sorry, I didn't catch the name there, but somebody was asking, do you think the IRS will update the direct deposit information? Because it's, as of right now, it looks like it's going to a closed bank account. So again, I apologize, I missed your name there. But hopefully, my question would be then, did you file a 2020 tax return? If you filed a 2020 tax return, then yes, as soon as they get that and they have your updated banking information on your 2020 tax return, then yeah, you should be good to go. If you did not file a 2020 tax return and they're just trying to bang it into a closed bank account, well, unfortunately what's going to happen there is it's going to be rejected because, obviously if it's closed, it can't go into that account. So it would be rejected when the IRS tries to send it there. And then the IRS would then be issuing a paper check or a prepaid debit card here, hopefully within the next week or so. But the unfortunate part about that is then you would be waiting like 4 weeks, 3 weeks for that paper check to arrive in the mail. So not ideal, which is why we want to go with electronic. So that's actually one of the big issues. I've been seeing a lot of talk about this lately is the IRS trying to send these payments to closed bank accounts. That's not ideal, right? Yeah, so... Yep. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Melinda Doman, I believe is your name. Thank you so much for the nice message. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Wow. Um, I apologize. I'm not catching your name. You're asking if you already filed your taxes, will they add your $1,400 stimulus check to that? So if you filed your tax return and you're expecting a tax refund from filing your taxes, it'll likely come as two separate payments. So your tax refund will come as probably one deposit, and then your $1,400 will come as a separate deposit. That's typically how it would work because the $1,400 at this point is separate of your tax refund. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Yep. So I apologize. I didn't catch your name, but you asked, it sounds like your niece does not work and she has 2 kids. Will she be eligible to get the stimulus check? Yes, absolutely. You do not need to have an income to get the $1,400 stimulus check. You can literally have 0 income. You cannot work. I mean, anything. 0 income, you're good to go. Yeah, you can get it. So for your niece who is not working and has 2 kids, yeah, she can get the stimulus check for herself and her 2 dependents. So 1,400 times 3, what is that? 4,200? Yeah, $4,200 she could get. So she might need to file a 2020 tax return just so that the IRS knows about her and her dependents. Make sure that she claims those dependents because that's how she's going to get the extra $1,400 a piece for them. So yeah, she could be looking at $4,200 for herself. All right. Michelle, you're asking if they put the money on your Direct Express card, will they also put the money on there for your kids? They should. Yes. Yes, they should put the money on your Direct Express card for your dependents as well. Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. Sometimes in history, the last couple stimulus checks, they have been issuing the adult stimulus checks along with the dependent stimulus checks. So it comes through as one big massive payment. So let's just say you're a family of 4. It's you, your spouse, and 2 kids. All of a sudden, you get a one-time payment of $5,600. Yeah, that's how it has been working for some people. However, on the other hand, some people are getting one check for themselves, and then like a couple days later, they get one for their spouse, and then like 3 months later, they get it for their dependents. Or even worse, they never get it for their dependents, and then they need to file a tax return in order to get it. So that's not ideal, but that's what's happening once again, it looks like. So yeah, but in theory, yes, the payment should come all together as one payment for yourself and your dependents all lumped together as one big payment. That's how it should be coming through. All right. Sorry, I didn't catch your last name. Carlos, you're asking, you're on SSI, you have Chase Bank, you have a direct deposit with Chase Bank, and you're asking, will it come through tomorrow as a deposit? Well, I guess my question would be, did you look in the Get My Payment tool on the IRS website to see if tomorrow is your payment date? If you're showing a payment date of March 17th, then I would say, yeah, you're going to get your money tomorrow if you have that March 17th payment date. Now, here's the thing, what's really interesting. For all of you who have been looking at the Get My Payment tool, I have not seen a single date pop up in the comment section or the chat box here on any of the live streams or in all my videos. I have not seen a single comment that tells me any other payment date other than tomorrow. So that's why I keep saying tomorrow. It is going to be a typhoon of money. Literally, tomorrow, so many people are going to have their payments. We probably won't even need to have a lot of these conversations at this time tomorrow night. Now, again, unfortunately, some people won't have their money by tomorrow night, and I'll continue to be here for you, guiding you through this, but tomorrow is going to be a huge day for deposits. So be sure to check that the Get My Payment tool on the IRS website to see what it says for a date in there. Hopefully, you have a date. Oh, I see Corey in the chat box. Hey, Corey, thanks for writing to all of our friends here. Yeah. Hey, perfecto. Great to see you. Thanks for the message. Yeah. I always enjoy Perfecto's messages. By the way, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. But yeah, he comments on all my messages or all my videos. So yeah, thanks so much for being here. It's awesome to see you. What? You said that, sorry, I'm not catching your name here. You said that you received your $1,400 stimulus check and you're asking if you're going to get another one on March 17th? No, no, unfortunately you're not. It is one stimulus check per Social Security number. So no, you're not going to get another one. I wish it was more. It'd be fun if it was weekly, right? Wouldn't that be fun? But no, unfortunately it is not. It is just one check per social. Yeah. So, yep. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not catching your name. You said if I'm on SSI with direct deposit, if I'm on SSI and sorry, keeps going crazy in my ear. All right, sorry. You're saying again, I didn't catch your name. You're saying you're on SSI, you have direct deposit, and you're getting the not available status in the Get My Payment tool. Can you expect your payment tomorrow? Good question. Considering that you are having a not available status in the Get My Payment tool, I would say possibly, maybe not. Good question. Seriously, I would really rely on that Get My Payment tool to kind of give you the official answer when it's going to show up. If you're getting the not available status in the Get My Payment tool, as I've said before, and as I confirmed with the IRS agent today on the phone, the not available status in the Get My Payment tool simply means that one of three things is happening. They have not processed your payment. That's number one. Number two, they don't have enough information. Or number three, you're not eligible. But again, please don't let that bother you. I would almost imagine basically everybody here is eligible. So I wouldn't let that bother you. I think it's just a matter of them not processing your payment quite yet, which is what I'm anticipating. So again, keep checking that Get My Payment tool. By the way, the Get My Payment tool only updates once per day. So if you check it at noon every day, you wouldn't really need to check it until noon the next day or, the next day. It only updates once overnight. So I know it's tempting to keep checking it throughout the day, but according to the IRS, it only updates once daily. That's what they're saying. All right. I know I'm really behind on comments, but I'm just doing what I can here. Yeah. James Risso, I think is your last name. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. But hey, yeah, thanks so much for being here. You're on SSI. Yeah, so many people are on SSI. Everybody's desperately waiting for that money to show up. I get it. Yeah. So I'll continue to be here to guide you through this. I know it's really frustrating right now. There's a lot of unanswered questions as far as from the IRS, from all this stuff like this. I'll continue digging until I get answers, which again, why is why I continue to say, make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below the video, as I'll continue to be back every single day as your advocate. Yeah, Sandy Bell, great to see you. Thanks for the message. Oh yeah. Fanny, you said that your Fanny, you said that your mom gets SSI and Social Security retirement, and she has a scheduled date for the 17th. Meanwhile, your father has a not available status. Yeah, funny how that works, isn't it? It's just a lot of things don't really make sense. Like, there's no rhyme or reason for why some of these things are happening, but that's just kind of what we're dealing with. I mean, honestly, there's nothing really we can do. It doesn't make any sense. Some people, as a single person with one dependent, got, in the first 2 rounds of stimulus checks, got them both together. And now all of a sudden they might get their own stimulus check and then maybe get their dependent later, or maybe never get their dependent, which they'll have to file for. You know, it's weird. Some people got their first stimulus check as direct deposit. Some people got their first stimulus check as direct deposit and their second one as a paper check. Some people got, on their Direct Express card the first 2 times, and now this time they'll get it as a paper check. I mean, there's just a lot of really weird stuff going on. Why it happens, nobody knows, really. It just doesn't make any sense. It should all come electronically. So why it doesn't come electronically for some people, again, it's just really weird. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. Yep. Let's see. I'm just looking through, see what else we have going on here. Yeah, so again, the not available status. By the way, if you're interested, I actually made a dedicated video yesterday about the not available status. So if you want to watch that video, it was yesterday afternoon. I talked about the not available status in the IRS Get My Payment tool. Watch that video. I talk about it in depth there in that video. So feel free to check that out. That was just yesterday, by the way. Yeah. BK Dan, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. By the way, does that BK stand for Burger King? Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, see, Wendy Nelson said big banks are releasing the checks tomorrow morning. You know, I've been saying this the last couple days. So yeah, Wendy, I agree with you. Tomorrow. We should sing about it. I swear there's got to be a song about that somewhere, right? The Beatles, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'm definitely not a music connoisseur. I'm not very knowledgeable about music. But anyway, there's got to be a song somewhere talking about tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be a massive, massive day. I've been saying this for a while now. Big banks, well, basically any financial institution, banks, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, all these big guys, Citigroup, basically you name it, a big bank. And yes, they're going to be plopping those payments in accounts tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a big day, especially for direct deposit individuals. Direct Express, unfortunately, it's still up in the air right now. Honestly, I wish I had more answers, but we just really don't have many answers right now for Direct Express. Like I said, I called them earlier today, and they basically, unfortunately, did not give me any answers for the most part. Let's see. Let me see what else I got for you. John Boy, you're asking about Social Security payments. I'm not really sure what your question is about that, but yeah, you should automatically still be getting all of your monthly benefits. Nothing should be affected there. That should be all good to go. If you receive Social Security, yeah, you will get the $1,400 stimulus check. Can it just show up in your account tomorrow? Says, sorry, I'm not catching your name. Can it just automatically show up in your account tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning and it's going to be like Christmas in, what is this month? March? Christmas in March. Yeah, no, it's going to be a good day tomorrow for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised tomorrow morning when they wake up and realize, wow, I got the money. It actually happened. So, unfortunately, although, like I've been saying, a lot of people are going to wake up tomorrow morning and be very frustrated that it's still not there. That's unfortunately going to be the case for some people. I wish it was not that case, but it unfortunately will be. But yeah. Does it Kellyanne Dean, does it matter or does it depend on which state you live in? No, it doesn't. No, once again, it seems like there is no rhyme or reason for why these payments get distributed in the way that they do. It's not on age, it's not on name, it's not alphabetical, it's not by state, it's not by social. We have no clue why they're doing it. Literally, it's so weird, the distribution of this stuff. You would think there'd be more of a systematic approach to distributing these, but no, it's not. It's like they literally are sitting in the back room eating Cheetos, pulling names out of a hat, and they're like, oh, cool, John Smith, you get a check. Rebecca Smith, you get a check. You know what I mean? It's like, seriously, it's so weird how this stuff is getting distributed. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. I appreciate the nice messages. It's so cool. I really appreciate all of you. This is so cool. Yeah. Let's see what else I got here. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for caring. No, really, I do care, and I just want to help all of you in any way that I can here, you know? Yeah, you're welcome, everybody. Yep, Danny Foster, you're welcome. Awesome, thank you. Yep. Grandpa C, I love the name. That's awesome. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. Your credit restoration service sounds interesting. Yeah. Yep. If you don't file a tax return, will you receive it on the 17th? I guess my question would be, do you receive any of the benefits that I've been asking, like Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB? If you're receiving any of those benefits, what were you asking? Will you get it on the 7th? Or wait, what was your question? Will you get it on the 17th? I don't know. Yeah, so you're asking, will you get it on the 17th? Again, I would say check the Get My Payment tool and see if you have a payment date for the 17th. I'm not just going to throw out wild guesses and just say, yeah, you're here, so that means you'll get it on the 17th. I mean, I can't do that. We need to have more calculated information here. So I would say, yeah, check the Get My Payment tool and see if it actually shows the 17th as a payment date. So, yeah, I hope that helps you. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I accidentally closed the page. I'm back, though. I'm back. I got you. All right, let's see. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, everybody. You're welcome. So you said you got your first two stimulus checks. Again, I apologize, I'm not seeing your name there. You said you got your first two stimulus checks deposited onto your net spend. You no longer have your net spend card. It shows on the non-filer tool it's going to the net spend. Now what? Well, good question. That's probably going to be very similar to the bank accounts, the closed bank accounts that so many other people are dealing with right now as well. What's going to happen is the IRS will probably try to send that payment to your net spend, and all of a sudden it's going to be rejected because that account is now closed. Well, then it goes back to the IRS, and then the IRS says, okay, it's time to issue a paper check or a prepaid debit card. So, yep. Happy holidays. Chanel, you're asking... Chanel, you're asking, or I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, but anyway, you're asking, can they garnish your payment, your $1,400 stimulus check? I think you said with no court judgment. Again, I have to be totally honest with you right now. The whole garnishment thing, I don't really. Being totally honest with you. I'm not all that knowledgeable about the whole garnishment thing. So I do know that it is private creditors private creditors are the ones that we have to be worried about. However, what's actually very interesting, side note, let me make this stop for a second. So side note, I actually saw some new information today. Once again, we have people calling out to Congress immediately. Who was that? Somebody, I think it had to do with Ron Wyden. I just briefly ran through this earlier today. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I believe it had something to do with Ron Wyden, who is one of the people in Congress. But anyway, he was somebody really kind of pounding the table on passing this standalone bill from preventing creditors to get into bank accounts to steal stimulus checks. So yeah, it sounds like that could be hitting the table here in Congress very soon, but I feel like you guys might be a little bit too late. If the money's already gone, I mean, at that point, then what, right? So they should have done this, I mean, basically a week ago. They should have done this right away and just passed it so that creditors couldn't get that money. But it sounds like that's something that might be coming to Congress here very, very soon, because they are all saying, hey, we got to get the creditors off the back of these people and make sure that they get the money rather than the creditors coming in and getting it. So I'll keep you posted on that when I get more information. But yeah, I just saw that earlier today, that information. Yeah. Oh, El Diablo, I think is your name. Thank you so much for the super chat. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, but that's awesome. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. That's so cool. And again, sorry, I saw another comment flash through there. Somebody was asking, I didn't catch your name. I apologize, but you were asking about adult dependents. You were asking, if you claim a dependent, is the eligibility determined by the income of the person claiming the dependent or the dependent? It's the person claiming the dependent. So for example, my example would be me. I'm the person and I'm claiming an infant, or I'm claiming my daughter, let's just say, right? I'm claiming my child. So I'm claiming my child as a dependent. It would be based on my income for the eligibility for my stimulus check and the stimulus check that I would be getting on the behalf of the person that I'm claiming. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's if you're going to be claiming somebody, it's going to be based on your income for your eligibility for your check and the dependent. It all comes down to that. So unfortunately, if you're not eligible for the check because you earn too much money, you would not get it for yourself or your dependent if you're claiming that person. So that would potentially be, $2,800 that you potentially miss out on. Yeah. Yeah, Sunny. Again, the messages are coming through so fast. It's awesome. I love it. But I believe it was Sunny Step saying, hey, I've heard some rumors of a fourth stimulus check. Are we going to hit that? Are we going to get a fourth stimulus check? Let's cross that bridge when that day comes. But we don't know any details yet. But I would be willing to throw down on this thing and say, yeah, there will be a fourth stimulus check. When? If I had to throw some bets on this, I would say probably, again, I shouldn't even throw dates out here because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I would guess September. Honestly, I'm just throwing it out there. September, October, we could be looking at stimulus check number 4. That's just my guess. By the way, please do not hold me to that. Please do not hold me to that. But just based on what I'm seeing, yeah, I think stimulus check number 4 is probably going to hit sometime in like September, October, something like that. I don't know any other details, so I'm just that's all I know. That's all I really know, seriously. Yeah, perfecto. Yeah, I know, it's frustrating, right? No, seriously, you'll get your money at some point. I think you're eligible. Based on your comments I've seen on so many of my videos, by the way, thanks for watching. It sounds like you got the last 2. If you got the last 2, you'll get this one as well. It's just a matter of when. Dude, I wish I could give you a date, seriously. I wish I could be the guy behind the button, seriously. Wouldn't that be awesome? I could be sitting here right now during this live stream and be like, perfecto, boom, $1,400 coming your way. Sunny Step, $1,400 coming your way. Michelle, $1,400 coming your way. Yo, John, you want some $1,400? Here you go, coming your way. Hey, Carol, you want some of this $1,400 business? Here you go, gotcha. Wouldn't that be awesome? It'd be like a big old, like, when you go to like those, like a fair or something, and those guys at the Midway, like they have those like t-shirt guns where they like pop out t-shirts. It'd be like that, where I'm just have like a little thing that I pop out some cash to everybody. I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, just daydreaming for a minute. Yeah, right. Okay. Kari Olson. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Yeah, how should you enter your information on for as far as the apartment? Try it a few different ways. Just keep trying some different combinations until one works. It's hard to say. The address line on the Get My Payment tool can be pretty touchy. as far as the abbreviations, apartments, court, place, north, east, southwest, street, avenue, all those things. It can confuse the tool quite a bit. So just try some different combinations and see what actually works. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, right. I think it's Alinda Johnson. You're asking, will kids get the $250 or $300 per month? That's part of the child tax credit. That was also involved in the stimulus package. So yeah, provided you're eligible for it, then yes, you could be getting that. So if you have an income under $150,000, then yes, you could be getting that the child tax credit, which is $250 per month per child for any child aged 6 through 17, and $300 per month per child for any child aged 5 and under, starting in July. Yeah, cool stuff, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Just checking out some more comments here. See what else I can find. Oops. Yeah, Ron Wyden. Okay. Frank Martin, thanks for confirming that. Ron Wyden, thanks for that. I appreciate it. I read through so much of this stuff sometimes. It's like, unless I'm taking my notes right before I start filming, it's like, who said that again? So yeah, I believe it was Ron Wyden, and thanks for confirming. I appreciate that. Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, Dallas Smiley, you're very welcome. Thank you. Um, I think it's CNC Babes or something is your name. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. You said it looks like your wife is scheduled for tomorrow to get a deposit. It's not showing you for a deposit tomorrow. Does that mean you're going to get it as well? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it'll show up together as a total one payment is $2,800, 14 for you, 14 for your wife, your spouse. Maybe. If not, yours could show up separately. Again, it's really confusing why they send the payments out the way that they do. Yeah, so let me see what else I got cooking here in the comment section. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. Oh, wow. Michael Hauser, congratulations. You said that you're on SSDI in the house. You said you said that you got your 1400 today. That's awesome. That's so cool. I mean, literally, I could probably count on two hands the number of comments that I saw today from people that said they received their payments today. Again, a very small percentage of the people actually received payments today. But that's awesome, Michael. That's so cool. Congratulations. Everybody, for the most part, everybody will get it. It's just a matter of when. That's the key word. When will we get it? I wish I had that exact answer for you. Yeah. Rebecca Davis, thanks for the message. When are paper checks being sent? You're asking when are paper checks being sent? I saw one little piece of information saying that it looks like they're going to be sent out next week. As I say in many of my videos, my live streams, I cross-reference a lot of my information across like 15 different sources every day. Of course, I don't look for the same information on all 15 sources, but I like to cross-reference it at least on like 2 or 3 sources just to verify that what I'm seeing is actually accurate, because we know there's a lot of misleading information out there. So either way, I only saw it in one source saying that checks would be mailed out next week, next Monday. So again, I can't confirm that totally because I only saw it in one source. So to me, I feel like anybody can say anything one time, right? But I want to see it in more sources than that. I've only seen it the one time, but it looks like possibly next week, which would actually be somewhat consistent with what we saw in the $600 stimulus check round. Those went out about a week and a half after the signing of the bill. So next Monday would actually be about, give or take a week and a half after the signing of the bill. So yeah, I mean, I feel like that's reasonable. But if you're getting a paper check or prepaid debit card, just be prepared. I hope that you are patient because it'll probably be 2, 3, 4 weeks until you see it in your mailbox. But Yep. What, Patty? You said that paper checks were mailed on the same date. I didn't hear that, but I mean, if that's cool, if that's the case, that would be really cool. I don't know. Yeah. Shayla, vote for me for president, I think you're saying? No, no thanks. As cool as it would kind of be, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want to be there. Yeah. I don't know if I could work with all those people in Congress. Seriously. It'd be like a big brawl in Congress every day. I'd be in there like wrestling around with people. Yeah. Yeah. What? Kayla Bethany. I hope you're right on that. Kayla Bethany. I hope you are right. Yeah. Yeah. All in. All in. Sounds like you may be a Texas Hold'em kind of person. Anyway, if you are, awesome stuff. Or maybe you're just like to go all in on stuff. Either way, I like your name. That's cool. You asked, you did not include your direct deposit information on your bank or on your tax return because you owed taxes or because you owed into the IRS. Will they use your 2019 tax return and your direct deposit information to send you your 1400? Yes, they will. That's what's awesome. Yes, they will use the most recent tax return on file to determine your eligibility and to send you your payment. Actually, let me take that back. Let me take that back for just a second. Since you filed your 2020 tax return, and that is the most recent filing you have, if you did not include direct deposit information, good question. Honestly, they might actually just send you a paper check because they might look at your 2020 tax return and say, you didn't give us direct deposit information, you get a paper check. So, yeah, honestly, I'm kind of leaning toward paper check for you simply because they're going to look at that and just say you didn't show any direct deposit information. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm guessing. Paper check or prepaid debit card. Be sure to continue checking the Get My Payment tool and see what it says on there over the coming days here to see if it shows a direct deposit into your bank account that you had on your 2019 return, or maybe, oh, you didn't, I hear just, sorry, I just saw you said it right there as I was talking. Yeah, but otherwise, keep checking the Get My Payment tool and you might see, some paper check flowing out of there for you sometime soon. Yep. Charles Richardson, hello. Thanks for being here. Oh, a lot of questions. Okay, do I think that you're gonna get your stimulus check tomorrow if you are an SSI? I mean, I hope so. Honestly, I don't have an exact date for you. I'm just saying tomorrow is gonna be a big, big day. A lot of people should be getting payments tomorrow. Of course, if you don't get your payment tomorrow, please don't be upset with me. I'm just simply saying a lot of payments are gonna be flowing out tomorrow and arriving into accounts. Yeah, perfecto. You're very welcome. Thank you for the message. Yeah. Yep, I answered that one. Got answered that one. Oh, nice. Um, yeah, hang on. Yeah, Timothy, you're asking about the extra 200. The extra $200 per month for Social Security, SSI, and VA has it's not in the bill, and no further information on that right now. But I'll let you know as soon as we get information. That's why, for all of you, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that I can always keep you posted as your daily advocate every single day. I really do appreciate all of you, and I want to continue doing everything I possibly can every single day to be here for you. Yep. All right, let me keep scrolling here, see what else I got. Yep. Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Oh, geez. I apologize, everyone. I'm kind of slow here. I'm just trying to find some questions that are new. Yeah. Yeah. You're saying, sorry I didn't get your name there, but you said some people need to stop lying about direct express payments next week. Yeah. I don't know who's saying this. Honestly, nobody knows. So why people would say different dates, I mean, honestly, nobody knows, which is why I continue to tell you. Nobody knows. I don't know. Direct Express doesn't know. IRS doesn't know. I mean, literally nobody knows at this point. So for somebody to say that Direct Express is coming next week, I mean, nobody knows that. Seriously, nobody knows that. So I don't know where they're getting that information from. Child support. Melinda, you're asking about child support. Child support will not garnish your $1,400. So if you owe back child support, you will be getting the $1,400 stimulus check. Yeah. Representative payees. Who's this? Wesley Martin, you're asking, or you said you have a representative payee. Yeah, so if you have a representative payee, again, the money will go to your rep payee, just like all of your other payments do. However, it's your money. So it's your money and you want it now, right? Or something like that. So if you want that money and you want it, you have to tell your representative payee, hey, cough it up, dude. I want it because I want to go to the mall and buy myself some jeans. I don't know, some shoes. Or you need to pay your bills or whatever you want. It's your money, so you get to do whatever you want with it. There are no rules as far as what you spend this $1,400 on. Of course, I suppose it has to be lawful. I mean, I feel like that's just kind of like a given, right? You can't go out and buy a bunch of illegal stuff, but I guess who's really tracking it, I guess. I don't know. But either way, my point is it's a stimulus check. Essentially, they want you to spend the money. That's why they're sending it out. They call it a relief check, but honestly, it's a stimulus check. They want you to spend it to stimulate the economy so that they can look good. I mean, that's honestly what it is. But they're calling it a relief check to make everybody look good, like, oh, look, we're giving you relief. Well, dude, if you guys wanted to give us relief, you would have gave it like 6 months ago when everybody was desperately starving for relief back then, right? So, yeah, it's just like a dressed up pig is basically what it is, you know? All right, what else we got going on here? Yes. Brian Sparrow, yeah, you should look into that. Yes, you can get SSI and SSDI in conjunction. The best thing you should probably do is call the Social Security Administration, have a conversation with an agent, and they can probably direct you on what you should do from there. But yeah, you can actually get both of those benefits simultaneously. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. John, thank you so much for the nice message. That's nice of you. Yeah, right. What time does the Get My Payment tool update? Good question. All they say on the IRS website is overnight. So I don't know what time overnight is for them. It could be midnight. It could be 3 a.m. I don't really know. It just says on their website it updates once overnight, once daily overnight. So yeah, overnight. I don't know. Sometime overnight. El Diablo. I apologize. I know that you sent a super chat. I didn't see a question. I'm really sorry about that. Hey, Corey, if you're here with me, watch for a question from El Diablo or Diablo. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Watch for a chat from him and see if we can get that cooking for him. So I apologize. There's so many questions. I'm doing what I can here, but I see that you did leave a super chat, but I didn't see a question with it. Oh, wow. Sunny Step, happy birthday tomorrow. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. Hang on a second here. Hang on, everyone. In 2019. Okay. So Marie G, sorry, it took me a second to read that question. Marie G, you're asking, you claimed you had an adult dependent that you were claiming in 2019. He did not get the stimulus checks. You did not claim him in 2020. Will you still get the $1,400? No, you're not. Nope, you need to claim him as of, well, let me think of that again. Did you find, no, I'm taking that back now. as I talk through it, now I'm thinking of that a little bit further. Actually, did you file a 2020 tax return? If you filed a 2020, actually, you said that in your comment. You said you did not claim him for 2020. So you did not claim him for 2020, which would make me think that you filed a 2020 tax return. So I would say in that case, if you filed a 2020 tax return and you did not claim him as a dependent, no, you will not, unfortunately, you will not get the stimulus check for him simply because they're going to use the most recent tax return on file to determine your eligibility and get you paid for yours and your dependents. So if you did not claim him on your 2020 tax return, then I'm going to say no. So yeah, that's what I'm going with on that one. When do I think the Social Security Administration will update people who are receiving SSA or SSI? Hopefully very soon. Seriously, hopefully soon. The IRS should be making that statement sometime soon to let us know when these individuals will be getting the official payment date. Again, we don't have it as of this time. I think your name is Bub maybe? I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. You're asking about it sounds like you're asking about the earned income tax credit. You already filed your 2020 tax return. Can you get the earned income tax credit? Well, I think you would have needed to claim that on your tax return. So if you didn't claim it on your tax return, I'm not really sure how else you would get that. So yeah, as a single person with no kids, it's $538 that you would have potentially left on the table. Michael Hauser, you're welcome. What? Yep. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. I didn't see the name, but somebody just left a couple funny emojis together. That's funny. All right, hang on, everybody. Sorry. March 22nd. Yeah. So, what's going on? I'm seeing a lot of talk about March 22nd down there right now. So, yeah. Twitter says next month for Direct Express. Where are you seeing that on Twitter? Like, whose Twitter account? Huh. What? Really? So somebody is saying on Twitter, apparently, there's something saying that I think that's what it said, Direct Express or something. I would want to confirm that. Who's saying that? Direct Express is saying it, the IRS? Like, who's making that statement? Yeah. Yep. Hello. Thanks for the messages. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yep. What? All right. Yeah, right. All right, let's see. Yeah, exactly. Waiting on the stimulus check is like watching grass grow. You know what? Actually, grass grows a lot faster than the speed of the stimulus check. Just saying. I mean, by now, I mean, seriously, what the stimulus check, I mean, it was signed into law, the bill, almost a week ago. Well, in the course of a week, you need to mow your lawn like at least once, right? So, yeah, it's moving. Grass is moving faster than stimulus. Yeah. Can I buy you a drink? I'd be happy to buy all of us a drink, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Direct Express holder on Twitter. All right. Yeah. Right. Yep. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so a lot of questions. Well, not really a lot of questions. Basically, just a lot of yeah. So, yep. Really? So Direct Express apparently is saying that on Twitter. I'm going to confirm that when we get off this account here, or when we get off of this stream here. I'm going to look that up on Direct Express on Twitter to see what they are actually saying. But that's really interesting. If they're actually making that statement, I mean, that'd be huge if they're actually making an official statement of a payment date. Again, I will confirm that. I want to look at that myself. I want to see it for myself. I'm not, okay, so I'm not doubting you. I'm not saying that it's not there. I just want to see it myself just to, really I don't know. I just feel like if they're making that statement, they obviously know things. And I don't know. I guess why didn't somebody tell me that earlier when I called them? So, good question. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oops. Yeah. Right. Yeah. If SSI is going to a new account, Chanel, you said if SSI is going to a new account, you're wondering if that's where your 1400 is going to go. Also, it should, because if that's where SSI is going, that means that the Social Security Administration knows that that is your most current direct deposit information. So yeah, your 1400 should go there. It should go to the same place in which that you receive your monthly benefits, no matter what your monthly benefits are, whether it's retirement benefits, disability benefits, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, wherever you are getting your monthly benefits, that's exactly where your 1400 should go as well. So, yep. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, William White, thank you for the message. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? The not available status in the tool there is, it's kind of frustrating to see that, because when you get the not available status, it's like, well, that's really frustrating. I mean, we need more definitive answers than that, than just not available. I mean, not available doesn't tell us anything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Huh. Let's see. What else we got? What? All right. Yeah. All right. Wow. So you're saying 109 million more payments are supposed to hit bank accounts tomorrow? Yeah. Like I've been saying, a tsunami, a hurricane, what's another big word? Humongo, huge, bigly. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, like a ton of people are going to be getting big payments tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a really big day. So even if you don't have it pending right now, don't let that scare you. Of course, I don't know exactly, but I'm just saying tomorrow's going to be a big day for a lot of people. So hopefully you wake up tomorrow morning and you have the money into your account as a deposit right away. I mean, it's going to be good. So, for a lot of people. But again, if you're not one of the people that gets paid tomorrow, don't worry. I will continue to be here for you and I will keep you posted. Just make sure that you're subscribed to the channel by hitting the button. Somewhere on the page, there should be a subscribe button. Just make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you're asking if your tax return has been submitted, it has not been processed yet. Will they go off of your 2020 tax return? Yes, they should use your 2020 tax return as it's been processed. So, yeah, they should use your 2020 tax return. If that's the most recent that they have on file, they will use your 2020 tax return to determine your eligibility. Yep. Yeah. Okay. 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 Right. Right. Okay. See what else we got here? Yeah. Typo. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Bingo Man. I love your name. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Jesse, you're asking, you're an adult dependent. Will yours and your mother's come together? Possibly. If you're an adult dependent, the money's going to go to the person who claimed you. So if your mother is the one who claims you, then yes, the money will go to your mother, and hopefully it will come all together as one payment. So if there's two of you, $2,800. Yeah. Let's see. Mama J, you're asking how will your son get the 1,400? You're saying that his father is behind on child support. How will he get his 1,400? I guess my questions would be: are you claiming him as a dependent? First of all, it doesn't really matter the age of your son, simply because all dependents are included this time. So your son could be 6 years old or 26. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter how old he is. If you're claiming him as a dependent, that's how he would get the 1,400. Is if you claim him as a dependent, then you would be the one to get the $1,400 on his behalf. So you would be getting the money. Yeah. So I hope that helps you answer your question there. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, right. Yeah, Andrea, I agree with you. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Right. What? Randy, you said that the news was reporting that Social Security, it's been released and they'll be hitting tomorrow. Again, hopefully, I really hope that's the case. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a live stream tomorrow night and nobody will show up because everybody will already have their money by then. Who knows? But I feel like, we're only hours away from knowing at this point. By tomorrow morning, there should be a lot of us that either have a yes or a no. And again, I just want to say this too. If it doesn't show up right away in the morning as a deposit right away in the morning, don't let that bother you. Sometimes deposits do come in a little bit later in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock p.m., something like that. So just be aware that if it's not there right away in the morning, it could show up later. So just check again a little bit later in the afternoon. Yeah, right. Yeah. Cyclone. I like that. Cyclone will hit tomorrow. Got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Um, Becky Ball, you say that you got the first two. Will you need to file a tax return in order to get the 1,400? No. No, in general, you do not need to file a tax return in order to get the 1,400. Yeah. 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 1 a.m. Everybody's going to be watching their bank account. 1 a.m. The clock's going to tick over and everybody's going to be on their bank accounts looking right away. Right? Yeah. Do kids get the check too? Technically, kids do not get the check, but you get the check because you claim them as a dependent. So they physically are not the ones who get it, but if they're dependents, then yeah, you get it on their behalf. Okay. Eric, you're saying that you got your 2020 tax return today, sent back today or whatever, your refund. Yeah, you filed with TurboTax? Patty Kennedy, you're saying that you did not receive the first two rounds, I think you said? Yeah. Patty Kennedy, you said that you did not get the first two rounds of stimulus checks because the dependent box was accidentally checked. Will you get this round? Well, when you say the dependent box was accidentally checked, do you mean on the non-filer tool? So you must have filled out the non-filer tool last year. If you have not filed a 2020 tax return or anything to offset that dependent checkbox, unfortunately, I'm going to say probably not. The reason why is because the IRS will use your most recent tax return on file and or your information from Social Security or any of those benefits that I've been mentioning, or if you filled out the non-filer tool last year in 2020, they will also be using that to determine your eligibility. So if that's the only information they have on file for you, they're probably going to look at that again and say, oh, look, they were both claimed as dependents. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah. Right. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the non-filer or excuse me, the Get My Payment tool. Always feel free to check that. Sometimes it works. Sometimes some of you don't have the best of luck with it. But it's just it's another resource that you can possibly check to track down your payment and see when it could potentially arrive. Um, yeah. Really. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Wells Fargo apparently posts about 4 or 4:30 in the morning, says Matthew. Sarah Charles, you're welcome. Philip, you're asking when will you get your check? You're on SSI. Your guess is as good as ours at this point. That's what we're still trying to figure out. So we don't really know. We're still waiting on further guidance. Just hopefully it arrives for everybody tomorrow. Nicholas, I'm not catching your last name, but Nicholas, you're asking if you should also check your Direct Express card tomorrow. Yeah, everybody, check all of your accounts tomorrow. Seriously, Direct Express, bank accounts, NetSpend, Chime, Venmo, PayPal, whatever accounts that the IRS could potentially have of yours, check it. You just never know. Check it. Yes, tomorrow you should check your accounts. Tomorrow's going to be that big day for a lot of people. Again, please don't hold any promises because we don't know. We just know that tomorrow is the official payment date of the $1,400 stimulus check. So we know that a lot of people will be getting them tomorrow, but then again, there's still a lot of people who unfortunately will not get it tomorrow, which I will continue to be here for you, even going forward after tomorrow to help you through this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Jenny, Jenny, you left a comment down below a couple times saying that you filed for the recovery rebate credit and the IRS took it for back taxes. Yeah, I've heard some that happening to some people. So that's kind of the situation is when they give you the advance on the 14 or the stimulus check, whether it's the 1200, the 600, the 1400, if you claim it as the so let me say that again. If they give it to you as the advance, as the 1400 is going to be, it's an advance on a refundable tax credit. So if they give it to you as the advance, you just get it. They won't garnish it. However, if you file a tax return and you claim it as a recovery rebate credit, then they look at it and say, oh, you owe $5,000 in back taxes. Meanwhile, we have this credit of $1,200. We're going to apply the $1,200 to the $5,000, so now you only owe us $3,800. That's one of the problems when you file a tax return to claim it and you claim the recovery rebate credit. That is one situation, yes, where they actually do garnish the payment for back taxes. Yeah, there's a loophole there that nobody is liking. Yeah, that's a bad one right there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Marcella, thank you. It's nice of you. Yeah. Huh. Your tarot cards? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, TW. Right, exactly. I mean, that's the date we're hearing across the board for so many people, right? TW is throwing that down. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, Carmen, Carmen, you said that your mom did not get the first two stimulus checks. What can she do? Well, I guess my first question would be, was she must have been claimed as a dependent or something that resulted in her not getting the stimulus checks. But what she can do, if she did not receive the two stimulus checks from last year, she can simply file a 2020 tax return as directed from the guidance of the IRS. She can file a 2020 tax return and claim the recovery rebate credit, and there she will get the two stimulus checks from last year, which is the $1,200 plus $600, a total of $1,800. Plus, she'll be eligible for the $1,400 here, so a total value of $3,200. What do you think of that? Yeah. Timothy Mitchell, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Yeah. Beth Fitcher, you're saying that no, what did you say? Yeah, status unavailable, could still be tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, could be. Why the Get My Payment tool has not updated for people who have the not available status still is kind of confusing to me, because if they know it's coming tomorrow, why wouldn't you update it? So that part is a little bit concerning to me. So for all of you who have the not available status, I'm not saying you're not eligible. I do think you are eligible for the payment. But it makes me think, if it's not updated and you're still getting the not available status, why? You know what I mean? Like, why hasn't it updated? Is it actually coming at a later date? Like, what's going on there? So I don't like that not available status. That makes me a little bit concerned about the actual delivery of the payments. Now, again, I do think you're eligible. In most situations, basically everybody's eligible. Of course, not everybody, but the majority of people are eligible for the checks. But I don't like that not available status. Yeah. Yep. A lot of awesome comments here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You said that your aunt, your aunt got the check and the tool says not available. Good to know. Good to know that someone got their check and the tool still says not available. So, based on what I just said a second ago, that actually gives us a little bit of hope, right? That is some good hope right there, hopefully. Yeah, right. Um, um, let's see. You said that your address changed. Your address changed. Your name is on your new address. What address do you put in? Well, what is the most recent address that either the Social Security Administration or the IRS has for you? Do they have your new address? If they have your new address, I would say put your new address in there. Try it. If it doesn't, I'm assuming that you're talking about the Get My Payment tool. Try it. If it doesn't work, maybe try your old address and see what happens there. So that's what I would try. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Yep. Annette Williams, will PNC Bank work just like any other bank? Yeah, pretty much. PNC is a pretty big bank, so yeah, for sure. I mean, of course, I can't make any promises because I don't know exactly what PNC is doing, but for the most part, basically all the big banks are going to be making deposits tomorrow. Does that mean it's going to include every single person in this country? No, unfortunately not, but the majority of people, yes, it will encompass them tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got cooking. Yeah. Yep. Really? Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Again, I'm going to say your name probably wrong. I really apologize. I know that you corrected me one time, but again, I hope I get this right. Jewel Bailey? I hope I'm saying that right. But hey, shout out to you. You're awesome. I love seeing your comments. You're an awesome person here. Great friend, by the way. So, yeah, you're saying that the Get My Payment tool is going to update tomorrow at 2 a.m., I think you said, and 109 million payments are going to be going out tomorrow. Again, tsunami, cyclone, typhoon, mega hurricane, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a huge cash flow day. You know, all of you know how much I love cash flow, right? Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a massive cash flow. Cash flow is going to be flowing like crazy tomorrow. Cash is going to be a flowing tomorrow. So yeah, that's an awesome statement right there. Now again, I haven't seen that anywhere. I'm not doubting you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not at all. I'm just saying I have not confirmed that anywhere, but I'm taking your word on it. I trust you because I've seen your comments before. We've talked before, and I know what kind of person you are. I trust you. So yeah, I'm saying that's pretty cool. That's good to know. So regardless what the non-filer tool, or sorry, keep saying that. The Get My Payment tool, regardless of what the Get My Payment tool says, even if it's not updated as of now, according to my buddy Jewel Bailey. Again, I'm probably saying your name wrong. Sorry, I apologize, but you know who you are. You're awesome. Yeah. So good stuff. That's a great update. I love that. Tell me, where did you see that information? I hope I can catch your comment in here, but I'm interested. Where did you see that? Let me know. Otherwise, other people would probably like to see as well. Where did you hear that? So again, just cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah. One more side note. I want to throw this out there too, because this is really confusing and it always gets a lot of people. And that is about, I'm just going to throw this out there, about 2 months, 2 months, 2.5 months after you receive your $1,400 stimulus check, you're going to get a letter in the mail from the IRS that basically says, we gave you $1,400. When you get that letter in the mail from the IRS, it is not saying that you're going to get another $1,400. It's simply saying the IRS is just confirming that they sent you $1,400. So when you get that letter in about 2.5 months from now, what would that even be? April, May, like June 1st-ish time, around there, like anytime in June, when you get that letter from the IRS, just hold on to it. You need it for your taxes. But other than that, it's just confirming, like, hey, we sent you some money. Cool. We're awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So let me see what we got going on here. Let's see what else I can answer for you. Yeah. Fran Post, hey, nice to see you. Great to have you here. Fran's an awesome friend, been around for a long time. Fran always sends some nice cards, so thank you for the holiday cards. That's awesome of you. Yeah. Princess, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Right. Eileen, you said that you and your daughter did not get the 1,400. You don't know why? Well, hey, you're not alone. Guess what? Everybody here has not gotten their 1,400 yet either. So you're certainly not alone. You just, at this point, the only thing we can do is continue to wait a little bit longer. And hopefully tomorrow is the magical day for everybody. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right. You filed your taxes and you haven't heard anything. It's been over 3 weeks. What should you do? If it's been over 21 days, you may want to call the IRS. They have like a 21-day window where they typically process tax returns within 21 days. If it's not processed within that 21-day window, then they kind of open it up and you can call them. I would say if it's been over 21 days since you filed your tax return, give them a call. See what's going on. They should have answers for you by now. Let's see. Yeah, Bobby Joe, you're saying that you're on SSDI. It says not available. Yeah, you're certainly not alone. There's a lot of people out there with the same messages that we're seeing for SSDI, SSI, Social Security retirement. A lot of people getting the not available status. Terminator T800. I love your name. Hey, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Tomorrow. Yeah. Right. Yeah. A lot of people are just saying, yep, you just got to kind of like wait. I mean, literally, there's nothing we can do. I've been saying this in some of my videos lately, which is there's like nothing we can do right now. I mean, literally, there is nothing we can do to expedite this process. If we call the IRS, they don't have answers. If we call Direct Express, they don't have answers. We can call our banks all we want. They don't have answers. We can check the Get My Payment tool all we want. Again, doesn't have answers. I mean, there's literally nothing we can do to update or to speed up this process. We just need to wait. So I'll continue to be here for you to answer questions and do what I can, which is why you got to make sure you hit the subscribe. Sorry if I can even say it. Subscribe button. If you can hit the subscribe button, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, as I am your guy. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the messages. I see your message that I'm not catching your name. It has a bunch of stars in it. Thank you for the nice message. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca Bruner, I'm doing my best here. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Um, so as far as dependent payment goes, some of you are asking, do I think that you're going to get your dependent payment at the same time as your other one since you had to wait for dependent payments previously? Good question. It technically all should come through as one big payment at the same time. So previously with the other stimulus checks, dependent payments came later in some instances. Sometimes it came together as one big payment. Again, it should all come together as one, but it may come separately. Why this is happening, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But ultimately, yeah, you should get it. It's just a matter of when. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Praying everybody's goes through tonight. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Justin, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad this is helpful to you. Thanks so much for the message. Yeah. Right. Yeah. William, you're welcome. Thanks. You're asking how can you get the money for your baby? You're on SSI. Do you call them? I mean, realistically, if you have a dependent and they don't know about the dependent, you may need to file a 2020 tax return and be sure to claim that dependent on your tax return. It also depends on how old is your child. Is your child like 5 weeks old or something? Was your child born in 2021? If so, then basically you would need to file a 2021 tax return next year in order to get it, because as of this time, there's not really a way that you can get that information unless they open up the non-filer tool once again, which I'm kind of anticipating they probably will, but I think they're going to do it probably in a few months is kind of my best guess, just to kind of scoop up all those people that didn't get their stimulus checks, just as a way for everybody to get their information in. So yeah, waiting game. Yeah. 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 Get some rest. I like the message. Get some rest with an emoji, a guy in a bathtub. Nice. Nice. What time should you start looking tomorrow for the deposit for Direct Express? Sorry, I didn't catch your name there. Good question. Check right away in the morning when you wake up. Look. I don't know. Look right away when you wake up in the morning. It could be there. Again, I just want to say no promises because honestly, I don't know. Direct Express doesn't know. Apparently, nobody knows. But just check it, a couple times throughout the day. If it's not there in the morning, maybe again around 1 o'clock, maybe again at like 6 o'clock or something. Just check it throughout the day and see if it shows up. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? I saw a four-leaf clover in the chat there, and it's like, oh yeah, tomorrow's the 17th. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Um, um, yeah. Some people are saying Direct Express is 1 a.m. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Oh yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Right. Thanks. Nice. Um. Yeah. Right. Hey, Mark and Mandy. Hey, great to see you. Yeah. Exactly. It was in the account by 12 a.m. I think you said. Yeah, 12:12 a.m. 12:12. So there you go, everybody. There's the magic number, 12:12. No, seriously, I don't know. That's good though. Yes. All right, let's see. Yep. So yeah, I feel like we've answered a lot of the questions here. Let's see what else. Yep, 12/12. Right. Walmart is going to be packed tomorrow. Yeah, I suppose it could be. That's a good comment. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yep. You're asking your father. It sounds like your father just filed his 2020 tax return. He's on SSI. Will they go by that or 2019? Well, again, they're going to go off the most recent tax return that they have at their disposal at the time that they process the payment to determine the person's eligibility. So if 2019 is on file, the tax return, and 2020 was just filed. So realistically, if the payment goes out anytime soon here, it'll probably go off of 2019 simply because the 2020 was just filed. So, they'll probably go off of 2019. It's just my best guess, provided the payment would be issued, soon-ish. I mean, if the payment is issued in 3 months from now, then of course they would use the 2020 because that would be on file then. They would process that by then. But yeah, in general, they'll use either return, whatever one's on file, and processed. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. When What about Bank of America? Yeah, again, Bank of America is probably lumped into all these groups of the financial institutions that'll probably be tomorrow for direct deposit people and probably, other people. But I would just anticipate tomorrow's going to be a big day across the board for direct deposits. What about paper checks? Paper checks will probably be going out sometime tomorrow. Or no, I take that back. Not tomorrow, sorry. Next week is what I meant to say. Paper checks, I would anticipate probably sometime next week. Paper checks would be going out, and along with those prepaid debit cards as well. So, yeah. Again, when I get more information on the paper checks, the exact dates when those are starting to flow, of course, I'll let you know on those. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. No specific day for Social Security, SSI, no specific days yet. Yeah, thank you for the nice messages. I really appreciate it, everybody. Yeah, Roxanne, thank you to you too. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So paper checks are 10 days, says Biden. So 10 days since what? Since the day that he signed it? Are we talking total days or are we talking just work days? Because if we're talking just work days, we're only 4 days out, right? Total work days, a week days from actually when he signed it. So, yeah, I mean, what are we talking here? So, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello? Right. Yeah, so if you get a paper check, it'd be really hard for a bill collector, debt collector, somebody like that to garnish your payment with a paper check because you could literally go to one of these check cashing services and just cash your check, walk away with a fistful of cash, and I mean, unless the guy's standing right there and he's going to wrestle the money out of your hand, good luck. Yeah, they're not. How would they be able to get it from you, right? So they're not going to come and take money from you. I mean, literally physical cash from you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What? Right. Yeah. All right. What else we got cooking here? Yeah. Eddie Bates. Hey, you're welcome. I appreciate your message. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. Bobby Lynn, you're asking, has anybody with Direct Express received their stimulus checks? Here's the deal. I've been looking through the comments section on all my videos over the last few days here since Friday of last week when officially the first payment started going out, which by the way was just a few. Literally in the comment section, I saw a handful, literally like three people, four, maybe four. I think it was more like 3 people that have Direct Express that got their stimulus check last week. I believe it was on Friday. So, I mean, literally, basically, almost everybody that receives Direct Express payments basically hasn't received anything yet. That's just what I'm getting based on the comment section down below on my videos. By the way, everybody, tomorrow, if you happen to get a check, go on any of my videos and leave a comment. I want to see comments coming in tomorrow from anybody that receives a payment, whether it's a deposit on a bank account, a Direct Express, NetSpend, Chime, whatever it is. Let us know so that everybody else can see that too. So if you can, of course, only share what you're comfortable sharing. But seriously, like if you have Direct Express and you get your payment tomorrow, leave a comment, say, hey, Direct Express here, SSDI got my payment today. Or something like that. Or, hey, direct deposit here, SSI, got my payment today. Just let us know so that everybody can start seeing these comments tomorrow so that everybody knows, like, oh, okay, this person's situation is, XYZ, and they got their payment. So, we want to stick together. We want to help out as many people as we can here so that everybody, is on the same page. Yeah. All right. Joanne Carpenter, thanks. Yeah, Robert Gallagher, I agree with you. Yeah. When they're going to send out the paper checks, we're anticipating like next week sometime. Paper checks, prepaid debit cards, next week sometime. By the way, if you're expecting one of those, be sure to scan your mail very, very closely over the coming weeks, as sometimes it shows up in a generic looking envelope, or sometimes it has the Treasury seal on the outside. But here's the deal. How many people really know what the Treasury seal looks like? Does anybody know what it looks like? Yeah, so my point is track your mail very closely. Look at everything closely before you discard anything. Yeah. George Washington, will you get a stimulus check? I have no clue what your situation is, but in general, yeah, most people will get the stimulus check. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah. Yeah. Amy, you're asking, do I get SSI? No, I don't. Am I unusually kind? I guess so. I guess that's the only category I fall into. I'm just unusually kind. No, seriously, I love doing these videos. I love these live streams. I'm just really I'm obsessed with doing this. Seriously. If Corey was here right now, she could definitely vouch for this. I just really look forward to making these videos every day. I love doing these live streams. I love connecting with all of you. It's just in a really important part of my day. I love being an advocate for all of you, as I always say in my videos. I just really enjoy the communication. I love having the community. I just really enjoy this. So I guess I'm just unusually kind, as you put it. So I guess that's the category that I fall into, I guess. I don't know. I just really enjoy it. I like being this person. I know what it's like to be the underdog. I've been that guy for many years of my life. I couldn't stand it. I never had somebody that looked up for me aside from my parents. I never had somebody that looked out for me. Nobody that I felt like I could ask questions to. I felt like I was lost for so many years of my life, literally up until a year and a half ago. I was totally lost in my life. And I feel like I finally kind of broke through, and I'm really excited about it. And I feel like I need to be the guy that is here for everybody else during this time, because I know what it's like, and it's not a fun position to be in. So I thought, you know what? I'm pretty knowledgeable about a few things, and I have this platform. I want to be able to share my knowledge with all of you and just be here for you to be your advocate, which is what I say all the time in my videos. So I guess that's why I do it, because I just have a really soft spot for the underdog, because I spent basically 34 years of my life being that guy, and I just couldn't stand it. So finally, it's my time to give back, and I'm just loving it. Seriously, I just love doing this. In fact, I was eating dinner before I started this live stream, and I was quickly racing around, cleaning everything up, and I said, hey, Corey, can I go do a live stream? And she's like, yeah, go ahead. And I was just like, yes. I was really excited when she gave me the permission to come and make a live stream and connect here with all of you. So it's just, I don't know. I know it's a long-winded answer, but seriously, it's just I could keep going on and on why I do this because it's just really important to me. I guess that's the moral of the story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Amy, yeah, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Peggy Sue. Bobby Joe, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that message, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, you're awesome. Yep. Yep. Yeah. By the way, if you're somebody really quickly on unemployment, if you're somebody that received unemployment benefits last year and you're wondering about how you can get your money back if you paid taxes on the first 10,200 of your unemployment benefits from last year, I actually just read something today that also said that this time the IRS is telling people do not file an amendment at this time according to the IRS. Now again, I'm not your accountant, I'm not your CPA, so I can't tell you what to do. You do what is best for you. But according to what I was reading, the IRS was saying, don't file an amendment yet. We're going to handle this automatically and send you any appropriate refunds. So we'll have to see if that's actually true and if they actually do it. But at this time, I would just kind of hang tight for the next week or so and see what other kind of guidance they come out with. Yeah. Yeah, Suzanne. Yeah, that's so true. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Kelvin, thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Yeah, Charles, thank you again to you. That's awesome. Thank you. Bill, thank you. That's awesome. American Life. You brought up the question. You gotta open the can of worms, didn't you? All right, I'm gonna do this really quickly, and then I'll just do this. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but you said it says you're blind. How are you reading the questions? I'm gonna show you my phone. Here's what my phone looks like. That is how I'm reading the questions. Can you see them? Can you see all the questions right on there? No, I bet you can't. You know why? Because my phone is on a setting called voiceover. So this is an iPhone. There's a setting on here called voiceover where everything is talking. See in my ear right here, there's a AirPod, a headphone. It's because everything is being read to me very fast. Do you want to hear what it sounds like? I've done this in the last couple of live streams. I'll let you hear what my phone sounds like in my ear. I'm going to take this out so it actually speaks to me. All right, ready? I'm going to put the phone right next to the mic so you can hear what it actually sounds like in my ear. This is what the comments sound like. So this is what I'm hearing in my ear. Yep. See? All right. So that's what I'm hearing in my ear when I listen to this. It's reading very fast. So sometimes when I say, hey, I missed your name, it's because I couldn't understand what the name said because it reads so fast to me. That's why. So, American Life, I hope that answered your question. Thanks for the question, by the way. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. Um, Albert, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All of you are like, how does he understand that? Yeah, it's fast. It's as fast as it will possibly read to me. I do that because I read through a lot of stuff every single day, and I need speed because I don't have all day to read through, 400 articles. I need it to go fast, and I need to take in information very, very fast so that I can get all that information off to you as quickly as possible. Oh, Roseanne Bennett. Hey, thanks. That's so cool. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing, just like everybody else should do if you haven't subscribed already. So thanks. Roseanne Bennett. Thank you. That's nice of you. Yeah. Thank you. Donna, thank you. That's so cool of you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Doris Johnson, same to you. Thank you. Nice. Yeah. Crystal, thank you. Yeah. Oh, you had a teacher that spoke like that? That's funny. What? So, Sandy Myers, you're saying you hear that there's a new package, 2,000 a month. No, I'm guessing you're hearing that from some other dude here on YouTube. I don't know where he's getting that. He's literally just pulling it out of, somewhere. But no, that's not the case right now. No, that's just being made up. That's not as of right now. Chris Lodges, hey, thanks for the super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, sorry. Maybe you didn't do a super chat. It was you were asking about the $200 raise. I think that's what you were doing. Maybe. Anyway, the $200 raise for Social Security, SSI, and VA. It is not in the bill. It is not anything right now. We're waiting on further information out of President Biden, anybody else that supports this thing, Chuck Schumer, Elizabeth Warren, Ron Wyden, any of these other people over there in Congress that support this $200 thing. We're waiting for further information out of any of these people to talk about it. So I'll keep you posted, Chris. Don't worry. I hope you're subscribed. I've seen you here the last couple nights, by the way. Thanks so much for joining me. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on that as soon as we get any information. And of course, any future stimulus checks, don't worry. I will continue to keep you posted on everything. Yeah. Yeah. Michael Moran, hey, thank you. You're awesome too. Thanks for the message. That's cool of you. I appreciate it. Julia Jackson, hey, you're asking about what about Chime? Yeah, you know what? Chime is going to be very much the same as like Direct Express, NetSpend, Venmo, PayPal, bank accounts, things like that. Basically, we don't know when it's going to come through. We basically just need to continue watching for it. That's basically all we can do at this point. We just need to continue watching, waiting for it. That's about what we can do right now. I mean, seriously. There's like so limited information out there right now, but we do know this. Tomorrow is going to be a big, big day for a lot of people. Yeah. Yep. Right. Well, yeah. Um, Hey, Henry. Henry is asking about the $600 from the state of California. That's a good one. You know what? A couple weeks ago, actually, it was let me think back. It was about 3 weeks ago, I want to guess. I did a couple updates on the $600 from the state of California. I haven't done any updates on that lately, simply because, honestly, I haven't seen anything talking about it. But basically, the $600 from the state of California is strictly to the state of California. It's for low-income individuals. It's going to about 5.7 million people. Those individuals receiving SSI, Supplemental Security Income in California, will also be included for that, the $600. You'll get the $600 on top of the $1,400. So those of you in California who are eligible will get actually $2,000. If you file a tax return in California, the state tax return, then they would be sending that payment out. It sounds like anywhere between 4 and 6 weeks after your state of California state tax return would be filed. So that's about what I know as of right now. I would need to look into that further. I haven't seen anything about it in, I don't know, 2.5, 3 weeks or so. So yeah. Right. Yeah. Greg, that'd be awesome. Greg is saying that everybody should super chat $1, and that'd be like $1,000. That's awesome, Greg. I appreciate it, but certainly you definitely do not need to do that. But that's kind of a funny gesture. That would be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? The little box down below just like exploding with super chats. That'd be super funny and really funny there. Yeah. So some people are asking, why does it say not available status in the Get My Payment tool? It simply means that the IRS has not processed your payment yet. So I actually made a dedicated video talking about that yesterday. Please watch that video for all the details on the not available status in the Get My Payment tool. Hey, Curtis, you said that you're on SSI and you're an adult dependent. You're wondering when you're going to get your money. It's actually going to go to the person who claimed you. I think you said that your father claims you as a dependent. The money will go to your father because he is the one who claims you as the adult dependent. So, yeah, he would be the one who receives the 1,400 on your behalf. JJ Mendoza from New Jersey. Hey, waving hand back to you. Thanks. Ah, hey, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Chris Lodges. Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate that nice message. Hey, cool. Richard, I'm missing your last name there. I apologize, but you said you just subbed. Hey, awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. As I always say, everything is free here. My live streams are free. My videos are free. The chat box is free. As you've noticed, I keep the chat box open for anybody to comment. As you see some of these other guys here on YouTube do. Again, I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying some other guys only let members chat in their box down there. I keep it open for everybody, even though sometimes it's really hard to keep up. In fact, it's virtually impossible for me to keep up, but I like to let everybody have an opinion and leave their comments. Yeah, so anyway, just a side note, just throwing it out there, that's it. Oh, wow. Derek Ebbs or something. Sorry, I'm not catching your last name, but you said you just subscribed as well. Awesome. This is cool. Thanks, everybody. This is so cool. I'm getting excited. I'm more excited about the subs than I am super chats. Well, I mean, not really, but I mean, seriously, it's still really cool. I just really appreciate it. It's so cool, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby Joe, thank you. Okay. Kurt. Kurt, you say, hey. You say, hello, Matt. Shout out. Hey, well, hey, shout out to you, Kurt. Thanks for watching. Oh, wow. Let's see. Doris Sanders, you're saying that you got your third stimulus check on your H&R Block card. So wait, let me know. Did you get it as a deposit onto your not on your H&R Block card? So did it just automatically show up, or did you go there and H&R Block like fronted you the money? Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm curious there. Yeah, Peggy, yeah, you're very welcome. Hopefully it arrives very soon for you. Lady C, yeah, you're welcome as well. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Treasury needs to give us the money right away. Yeah. They need to open up their treasure chest and start distributing some of those gold coins. Which, by the way, with the $1,400 stimulus check, you could almost buy an ounce of gold with that. Not quite, but close. Yeah. Roseanne Bennett, yeah, hey, thank you. That's so nice of you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bernice, you're asking, how do you apply for mortgage assistance? Good question. At this point, you could actually, not sure if you've looked into this, but you could call your lender and look into mortgage forbearance. Right now, you could look into mortgage forbearance. So basically what they do is they stop your payments and they basically just put all those payments that you would owe right now on the back end of your mortgage. That might be the first step for you. So look into that, call your lender, have a conversation with them. You basically do need to attest to hardship. Well, I mean, basically who isn't having hardship right now, right? So it's that's basically all you have to do. So call your lender, have a conversation, and you should be able to get yourself some mortgage forbearance. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, right. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. A lot of really nice comments, so thank you, everybody. I know I'm kind of slow here in the comment section. I apologize. I'm just doing what I can to keep up here. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Um, Mark and Mandy, you're asking about retroactive money? No, sorry. I do not think there's going to be retroactive money of any kind. No, I really don't think so. I think that ship has sailed. Honestly, I'm just being totally honest with you. I think There's not going to be any retroactive of any kind. No way. I don't think so. Yeah. Bots for the win, I think is your name. Bots for the win. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but you're saying, why does it say not available in the Get My Payment tool? It simply means the IRS does not have your payment processed yet, is basically what it means. Again, I made a dedicated video yesterday talking about the not available status. Please check out that video for all the details yesterday. So, Bots for the win, I believe is your name. Thank you, by the way, for the questions. Amy, sorry, I'm not catching your last name, but Amy, you said you just subscribed. Hey, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. You're awesome. I will do whatever I can to help all of you every single day as I do. So continue to watch your subscription feed every single day as I usually publish about 3 videos a day on average. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then one in the evening. And lately I've been doing live streams in the evening, which I absolutely love. I love this stuff. I just love these live streams. I love connecting with everybody. It's so awesome to be here for you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. My buddy Jewel Bailey, again, I'm probably pronouncing your name totally wrong, but hey, you know who you are. Again, down in the comments section saying, hey, if you didn't get your $1,400 in 2021, you can always claim it on your 2021 tax return next year. Yeah, totally true. I get it. That's true. But many people are really looking forward to that advance right now. But yeah, hey, good call on that one. Yes, you can absolutely claim it next year if you don't get it this year. But everybody wants that advance right now. Hey, I'm being honest with you. I want the advance. I want the money now. I don't want the money in a year from now. I want it right now. I can do a lot of cool things with that money right now. In a year from now, I can only dream about what I want to do with that money, right? BX Macho, I think is your name. You're saying the 4,000 is going to be there tomorrow. I guess I'm wondering what 4,000 are you talking about? If you have yourself and 2 other people in your family, so like maybe yourself, maybe a spouse, and maybe a dependent, it would be 4,200. Is that the right number? Yeah, $4,200. So will it be there tomorrow? It could be. I'm not really sure. All of us are still waiting on that. That is that's like the $422 billion question right now. Why did I say $422 billion? Because that's how much the stimulus checks are costing. $422 billion is all the stimulus checks. So that's the main question. Will it be there tomorrow? Yeah, for a lot of people it will be. For some people, unfortunately, it's not going to be. And then we will need to follow up, and I will continue to give you all the information you need to know in order to get it as quickly as possible. Yeah. Chris Lodges, you're asking, what's my favorite food? Honestly, right now, it is energy drinks. I wish I could drink an energy drink right now. I love them. I am craving one like crazy right now. But I plan on going to bed here in like 45 minutes or an hour, I hope I can be in bed. So probably wouldn't be a smart choice at this point, even though I would love to pound an energy drink like right now. Yeah, but I love those things. I usually drink one in the morning as I'm doing my morning research at like 7 a.m. I'm usually drinking an energy drink at like 7. It's like, who is this guy drinking an energy drink that early? I'm like, roll out of bed and crack an energy drink. Actually, I usually wake up at about 5:30 or 5:45 or so. So it's not totally right out of bed, but close enough. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of energy drinks? I like the Monster. In fact, do I have one? Oh, I have one right here. This kind. It's the Monster 0 calorie. I have a can sitting right here. By the way, I drank that one earlier. It's empty. Yeah, so that's what. Somebody's asking, did anybody on SSI receive the stimulus check yet? Yeah, a few people have. A few people on SSI have received it. A few people on Social Security retirement. A few people with SSDI. A few people across the board have been receiving the stimulus checks. Not many, but some have been receiving them, yes, over the last few days. Friday, Saturday, yesterday, today. A very, very small percentage of people have been getting the checks, but not many at all. Yeah. Okay. I think your name is Paul Money. If it is, awesome name, Paul Money. Hey, you said you got you got an overpayment. Will they take your stimulus check? No, they're not going to take your stimulus check. However, if you did get an overpayment from, I think you said SSI. Yeah, you said you got an overpayment from SSI. Will they take your stimulus check? No, they will not take your stimulus check. However, they will ask for that overpayment back. So if you got overpaid from SSI, set that money aside, put it somewhere very safe, make sure it's sacred, that you don't spend it, and they will ask for it back at some point. Yeah, so be just aware they will be asking for that money back. Anytime that they overpay you, don't worry, they want that money back. Connie Hill, you're asking about baby? It's a girl. Fiery Phoenix, I believe is your name. You're asking, will Bank of America get their checks tomorrow? They could be. Like I've been saying, a lot of big banks are going to be distributing these checks tomorrow. Bank of America is a pretty big bank. So we would have to anticipate that, yes, probably Bank of America would probably also be within the group of the banks distributing those payments as well tomorrow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. You'll send Red Bull my way? Yeah. Red Bull's okay. I like the Monster. Hey, hang on. Puerto Rican Pappy? I'm not sure how you say that last part, but hey, nice to see you again. Are you actually down in Puerto Rico right now? If so, that's awesome. Rick Ray, hey, thank you. Same to you. Have a great evening. I'll catch you again soon. Yep. Are you saying Powerball is calling as usual? Yeah, right? That's funny. Yeah. Keisha, I think is your name. Hey, thanks so much for the nice message. That's cool of you. I appreciate it. Yeah. BX Macho, hey, you're welcome. Thanks. Yep. Um, I'm not catching your name. It's something like Arkansas, something 870. Sorry, I'm not catching your full name there, but it sounds like you were previously claimed as an adult dependent. You were not claimed for 2020. Will you automatically get your stimulus check? I believe that's what you're asking. Yeah. Yeah. So you said your girlfriend is on SSI, and it sounds like you're on some other benefit. Oh, that's what it was. You're on SSDI. Your girlfriend is on SSI. Will you get your payments? Yeah. Yeah, you should get your payments this time. Since you were not claimed as an adult dependent, yeah, you should get $1,400 coming your way for yourself, SSDI, and your girlfriend, SSI. Yeah, you should be getting that $1,400 a piece. So $2,800 total for both of you. I mean, in total, $1,400 a piece. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa, sorry everyone. I am like really, really backed up here. Um yeah, Citizen C, I believe is your name. You're asking Direct Express arrival date. Good question. We don't know. I mean, honestly, we don't know at this time. That's the magical question that all of us are wondering right now. When will payments for Direct Express arrive? We simply don't know. That's what we're trying to hammer out and try to figure out here. So I don't know. I wish I had an exact date for you. I actually called the IRS and Direct Express today. I called Direct Express yesterday, and I had a conversation. In fact, just a few hours ago, I released a video discussing my conversation with the IRS agent and the representative from Direct Express. Feel free to check out that video for my exact conversation and the answers that those people gave me in my conversations earlier today, just a few hours ago. It was the last video I posted, by the way. It's titled something like Update, Direct Express, and IRS $1,400 stimulus check. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Will Barnett. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Yeah. David Alabama, I believe is your name. You're asking, will veterans on disability get the stimulus check? Yes. Yeah, you will. Yep, you're eligible. Um, Veterans on disability. Yes. Yep. Yeah, you're eligible provided you're not claimed as an adult dependent. Yes, then you would get the $1,400. In fact, in your situation, you should not have to do anything in order to get that money. You should automatically get it in the same method in which you receive your monthly benefits. So, yes. Kathy DeMars, you're asking, can your what is it? You're asking, can your power company keep your money for past due bills? Well, they would have to garnish it from you first of all. So again, that would be them trying to get into your bank account to garnish that money from you. So I feel like it's kind of like a long shot. It's kind of a stretch for them to be able to do that. But I mean, in theory, possibly, maybe, but realistically, it's probably not going to happen, really. Yeah. Yeah, Linda Chapman, I've mentioned that quite a few times. Thanks for the message, by the way. But the $200 raise, no. As of right now, nothing on that right now, but I'll keep you posted as soon as we get more information. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Um, um, Hey, I remember you asked a question last night about unemployment. How does that work? Honestly, you might want to, again, I mentioned this last night. You might want to do this. Call your local unemployment office and have a conversation with them and ask these questions to them. They're going to be the best ones to ask for all of your questions regarding your case for unemployment. Again, if they're trying to close your case, that'd be really up to your state and the unemployment office to determine your eligibility and the next action steps on how you can move forward with continuing with your benefits. So, yeah, I just highly recommend whatever your state you're in, just simply do an internet search, find their website, find the phone number, give them a call, describe your situation, and they should be able to guide you from there. So, I hope that helps you out a little bit. Yeah. Right. Nice. Yep. Yes, SSI is included, SSDI is included, Social Security retirement is included, VA beneficiaries are included. Yes. Stella Martinez, you're asking, do payments go out tomorrow if you're on SSDI and have direct deposit? Of course, I can't say a definitive yes or no, simply because I don't know exactly when every single person is going to get their payment. However, for those people who have direct deposit, yes, a lot of people are going to be getting payments tomorrow. So by tomorrow morning, many people will already have the money in their accounts. And again, like I said earlier, first off, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. But second off, when you get your money, if you're somebody that receives money tomorrow in any method, no matter what it is, whether it's in a bank account, Direct Express, NetSpend, Chime, whatever it is, go to any of my videos, leave a comment, and just say, hey, received my check. Again, only leave information that you're comfortable sharing, but I'm just curious, just so everybody can see, maybe leave a comment like, hey, Stella Martinez, SSDI, direct deposit, got my check today, right? So that would be, just so everybody else can see that all these different comments of people who are getting payments, starting tomorrow. So maybe, again, too, it'll help us kind of discern who has actually received the payments and who is still waiting at that point. Because if we just see a lot of comments coming in tomorrow from direct deposit people, we might think, okay, a lot of direct deposit people, but yet no direct express people yet. I'm just giving that as an example. I don't know for sure yet, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's keep going here, see what else we got. Sarah Davis, you're asking, will Social Security, retirement, disability, survivors, SSI, all those people, will they need to file a tax return next year in order to get it, or is it just for working people? So here's the deal. If you do not receive the $1,400 here in 2021, the way that you would claim it next year is by filing a 2021 tax return early next year, about this time next year, to claim the $1,400 if you don't get it this year. But if you're eligible for it, you should be getting it in 2021. Yeah. Marcos Garcia. Yeah, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I'll be looking around for all the comments. Yeah. Oh, wow. You saying that you have the $1,400 pending in your account, as well as your children's father has the $1,400 pending in his account as well, but nothing for the children. Again, at this time, there's not much we can do. We just have to continue waiting, see if it shows up, and hopefully it shows up as a separate deposit. And hopefully we will get further guidance out of the IRS at some point, or maybe they will open up the non-filer tool once again so that any missing payments can be gathered through that non-filer tool at some point. So I'll keep you posted on that. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks, Amy. Right. Thanks, Jewel Bailey. Yeah, I agree. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah, right. All right, let's imagine a software glitch and we all wake up to zero. Well, I mean, uh, is the software glitch already happening, or is it just me? That's funny, but not really at the same time. Um, yeah. Yep. Yeah, thanks to all of you for sticking up for all of us in the comments section. I don't know. I just appreciate it when people leave mean comments and some of you stick up for me. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Um, Jonathan, hey Jonathan, you're asking, what if the IRS gets a return check because your bank account is closed? Basically, what's going to happen in that situation, since they don't have a bank account to deposit it into, they'll basically probably just issue you a paper check or prepaid debit card. So continue checking the Get My Payment tool on the IRS website, irs.gov/getmypayment. Track your payment there and see if it updates and gives you some type of a mail date for a paper check or a prepaid debit card. So just continue watching that tool and see what it updates. But that's what I would imagine would happen in that situation. Yeah. Stephanie Benson, the reason it says it's locked down is probably because, from what I've heard, it sounds like it locks people out after 3 times that you've been in the tool. That's just what I've heard. I have not been able to confirm that, but that could be why. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Yuki? Hey, Yuki, are you here? Hey, I think I just saw your name flash past. That's awesome. So cool to have you here. Yuki's been an awesome friend for a really long time. Hey, thanks so much for being here. It's nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yep. All right. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, let's do this, everybody. So we've been here for I don't even know how long. I don't know what time I started, but let's see. 10, I mean, shoot, we've been here for 2 hours. So, wow, 2 hours. Fun stuff, right? All right, let's do this. I'm going to be back right away again in the morning. Please do this. If you're new here or if you haven't done so, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm committed to helping you through this, doing whatever I can to help you get your money as quickly as possible. I will continue to come back every single day in all my updated videos as I always do, and I'll just continue to be here for you. I'm your daily advocate to help you get this money and any other money that you're eligible to receive. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button. But anyway, let's do this. Let's leave it there for tonight. We can come back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow morning right away in another fresh video, as I always am every single morning. And I think tomorrow is going to be like waking up on Christmas morning. I hope so for so many people. So again, please just remember, no promises to anybody, because I'm not the guy pushing these payments out. I'm just giving you the information that I have been seeing across the board for everybody. So I really hope that all of you wake up with a bunch of gold in your bank accounts tomorrow morning on your Direct Express, everything, bank accounts, everything going across the board. So I will be back in the morning. I hope to see a lot of comments from all of you saying, hey, so happy I got the deposit and it's in my account. So great stuff. But either way, no matter what happens, even if it's not here tomorrow, I will continue to be here for you every single day, and I will guide you through this. I promise. Feel free to check my track record right here on the channel. I have almost 1,000 videos. I will continue to be here for you. So let's leave it there. As I said, I will be back in the morning. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It's awesome to be here with everyone. I love these live streams. It is so cool. So either way, thanks for all of you who are new here, by the way, and you have subscribed. If you happen to leave any super chats, again, thank you for all of that. I apologize if I missed them, but I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you again in the morning. So let's leave it at that. And Corey says hi, by the way. And I'll see you again soon. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you in the next video in the morning in just, 12 hours from now. I'll be right back in another video. So you can't get enough of me, right? All right. I'm going to turn this thing off, and we'll leave it there. So if you're still here, you may want to, where are we at here? You may want to close out because this thing is going to start talking to me. So here we go. Where is it? In fact, finish.